What's going on, everybody? I'm Shayla J. This is Chocolate Cake 101. So, I was talking the other day and I was saying that I've been more at peace. I don't know if you know much about me, but the past year has been a roller coaster ride, and I've been feeling a lot of resentment, just in a, like, I don't want to say I was depressed, but I was very angry. I was very angry, and I was walking around like very angry, to me in my head anyway. And things were just not going well for me. Like, my luck was like on hold. But lately I've been feeling more at peace, more whole. I've been feeling better about life. I was talking about how I was practicing gratitude. Anyways, but what I did not expect was past situations that I feel like maybe didn't go my way are coming back around and correcting themselves. So I was talking about, I've been in this whole collective consciousness I am state of mind. Not always, and not even most of the time, just a lot more. You know what I'm saying? I'm human and we have life going on, but I've been stabilizing my vagus nerve. I've been practicing gratitude. I've been just in a higher frame of mind, and I've been choosing love, or choosing what I want and living in that energy, right? So I want to talk about this because this has been the buzz. It's been like this new thing a lot of people are talking about, but I've been experiencing it as well, and I didn't realize. You know how things are ingrained in your head and you learn things over and over again, but then as you learn it more and more and you hear it in different ways, you see it differently. So this is exactly what Florence Scovel Shinn was talking about when she said believing in two powers instead of one. Or if you are esoteric, you would call this the law of duality, right? This is what we're talking about. Or in the law of assumption, law of attraction community, it's everyone is you pushed out, which I talked about before, and I have a video on this. I talk about it all the time, how the universe is, God is a mirror, the universe is a mirror, and however you see things or see people is how they have to treat you. But hold on, because I've never heard it like this before. There's this chick on YouTube, right here on YouTube. Her, and I've heard it from several people, but I've really just been stuck to her lately. Her name is Autumn XO, or XO Autumn. She was talking about, I don't know if she made this up, but everyone's calling it, there can be no others. There can be no others. Basically saying that we are one mind. So whatever you believe is going to be, it's like we're all telepathic. We're all connecting to a consciousness. Okay. So a few weeks ago, I was also talking to you guys about that YouTube channel, Spirit Science, and the movie on humankind, where they're talking about how humanity fell. It fell for 3 days of darkness, and when we lost a lot of consciousness, and we fell into duality. And that happened a few times, according to their doctrine of human history, their opinion of human history. But I've always felt like it never dawned on me that when we fell mentally. It was all in the mind. So technically, you didn't have to fall into duality. So when they talk about having one consciousness, being one, you see things as I am. Or, for example, if you look in the air at a school of birds, they're all flying in formation. They all know what to do. If something happens and they all have to move to the left real quick, they do it like a dance. It's very in sync. But or a school of fish, right? Same thing. They move together to dance together, but they can also separate themselves. That's exactly what consciousness is with us. We are all sharing the same mind. I'm getting somewhere, okay? So when you think something bad about somebody, they are fulfilling that contract, not because the universe is a mirror, even though yes, but because it's one consciousness. When you're getting that thought, they're getting that thought too. And so they are fulfilling the contract. They have to, because that's what the thought is. So if you think Johnny's an asshole, Johnny thinks he's an asshole too, and Johnny's going to do asshole things. But it's more than that, because like I said, I've been talking about letting go of resentment. Oh my gosh. Letting go of, I've been talking a lot about doing this shadow work with reparenting yourself and going back and forgiving yourself. This is the childhood wounds, right? I was talking about that when I was talking about mother and father wounds. When you are reconciling with yourself, right, you're supposed to reconcile with everyone around you. Meaning, once I go back and rethink things for myself, things are always working out for me. I am the operant power. I can have this. I can do that. I am smart. I love myself. I'm the most important thing. Whatever you say to yourself, right? Once you go back and you correct those things, I choose myself. I am prioritized. I trust myself. Whatever you're saying. You also have to go back and heal these experiences with other people. And what I want to say, you don't have to go back and heal those other experiences. But if you correct yourself and don't allow them to be a new experience, all you're doing is accepting what you don't want. You're allowing yourself to make peace with the fact that you're not going to get what you want. When all along, all you need to do is rethink everyone. Everyone gets a new identity. So what does this mean? Because this is what I've been playing with. What's her name? Beyonce Taylor. I'm watching this chick. They both talk about living in the I amness and being the bigger part of you, seeing yourself as connected to everything around you, and seeing other people, seeing other objects, seeing other experiences as if I am whole, then this is connected to me also. So saluting the divinity in this. I talk about all of this, y'all. I've talked about this in past videos. We've talked about this before. But I did not realize, I don't know why it didn't click when you say that one consciousness means what I'm thinking, they're thinking. So if I want to change the narrative, all I have to do is go back and change my mind about myself and about the situation and about them and what they're thinking about me. How this has changed for me in just the past couple weeks that I've been doing it is past experiences have been coming back in my favor. Letters in the mail. People calling me to give me money. Different experiences with people that I've known forever. I've been going back in my head and reconciling experiences, not thinking them up and saying sorry, but when I think of this person, instead of saying, oh, F them, or oh, that didn't go well for me, or oh, they took my money, I say, oh no, it's all peace and I'm getting what I want, or that actually did work out for me and peace to them. Just cutting the old story, abandoning the old story, essentially, and reclaiming what you want, because you are always loved. You are always loved. You are always chosen. You are always prioritized. You are always worthy. So going back and changing the story, I was always able to trust. I'm looking at my mouth. I was always able to trust. It was always cool. And people are going to say, oh, this is delusional. It's creation. It's creation. And if you are too logical to create your reality, then others will do it for you. So don't worry. And hey, we're at the perfect time, because half of y'all are mad about Trump winning, and you don't want him creating your reality if you're mad about that, which I should do a whole build on that, but I'm going to talk about it when I talk about You're Gonna Need a God Part 2. But this is kind of like that whole talk about you're going to need a God, you being your own Christ consciousness. This is literally what this is. Every time I talk about Jesus Christ, they put me in the category of Christianity, and that's what spirituality is, so get in where you fit in. But I'm a little too dirty for Christianity, for that genre, for that niche. Dirty. I'm a little too dark for that niche, but I'll get it where I fit in. But my point is, even Jesus Christ was aware that he was connected to everything, the air, the earth, the fire, the water. That's why he was able to create those miracles. He wasn't creating miracles, he was being. Ooh, I'm amazing, and I just popped the button off my duster. So when you are changing how you feel, when you're stabilizing your state of being, when you're choosing not to be emotionally attached to things, so you're detaching, or you're not emotionally polarized, when you are giving peace to things, when you're rethinking, when you're staying present, when you're doing what you need to do, you are going to be triggered. You are going to have times where you feel anxious, or you're going back to the old story, or you're thinking of that person or that situation and you're upset about it. But that's the time, and you're not going to be able to do this if you're not present and aware of how you feel, which you're going to be, because you're going to be stabilizing your state of being. I'm sorry, there's a lot going on around me. But when you get those triggers, or when those things happen, your job is to choose the new story. Choose love, choose peace, choose abundance, choose that everything's working out for you, choose that you don't have to worry, choose that you're going to trust, choose faith. And the more you do that, the less you're going to worry, the less you're going to be anxious, the less you're going to have triggers. But you just got to you have to commit to the new energy. You have to commit to love. You have to commit to gratitude. This is where you are creating your reality. This is where you are using your imagination, and you're using your thoughts to determine what's going to be. You're not hoping, you're deciding that this is what it is, and now you're just being it. And that's all. So I want to sum this up. I'm still coming to terms with what my audience looks like, because About 400 of my 500 and some odd subscribers are people that I knew that subscribed to me because they knew me. So I feel like I have a bunch of people who are so in tune with what I'm saying, and then I have a lot of logical friends that just are supporting me. You know what I'm saying? Which, thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you. But I'm getting into terms with I am in alignment with people who understand or are open to understanding. So let me just sum this up. You have the ability to flow better in life. That's what I talk about with my book, 31 Ways to Flow. I'm very serious about this. I feel like people should be living in a more happy environment, living with more joy, in more control of their life, more abundant, more healthy. I think the thing that pisses me off is I have so many friends that are going through health struggles, and there should be no reason. The human body and the mind is too powerful for any of us to be sick, ever. Even with a society that doesn't support wellness. Your body's too strong. So that upsets me, but I digress because I'm not trying to polarize. I'm not trying to be emotionally polarized to that. But I'm learning, and I've known this all along, but now I'm doing, and so I'm experiencing more joy, more peace, more things going my way. And that's why I've always been gung-ho about it, but now that I'm experiencing it, I'm so freaking serious, y'all. It's a formula. You do the formula, you see results. You do it more consistently, you see more consistent results. You go against the formula, there are causes, and if there's cause and effect for everything. So you get to choose what you do. But when it comes to controlling your reality, it really just is about, one, having trust and faith in who you are and your surroundings, being one with who you call God, and having that faith and that trust that you are. Continuing to stabilize your nervous systems. I call it stabilizing your state of being. Like I said, I have a book, 31 Ways to Flow, which has over 31 exercises of how to continuously stay in an aligned state with flow, with being a higher version of yourself, so that you can live magically, right? And you can download that in the Stan Store. Link will be in the description or somewhere. Detachment, which is really just not being polarized. This is the law of polarity. But also duality, understanding that you are one with everything, not two, which means you do not have to believe in a power of evil, of fear, of jealousy, of separation. You are being in union with the highest for yourself, and you're believing that that is what's happening. And I'm not saying be delusional or gullible. You always use discernment, but you're giving things the benefit of the benefit, because I'm always protected, so I'm not going to even think that you can. I choose love, I choose wellness, I choose my safety, I choose my peace. I put myself in situations what a lot of people might say it's scary, but I do it because I already know I'm safe. I already know I'm at peace. I don't have to worry about this. This is taken care of for me. I really do believe that I live with beings that surround me, that protect me at all times, and that has kept me out of so much. Some people, I've had to create my own thrill and adventure because it doesn't come natural, because chaos isn't natural. I'm just saying, stake your claim on what you want in life and stick to that script. Be committed. There's so many videos about this, but I really just wanted to talk about one mind and the law of duality, and what my recent experience has been, because this is, like I said, this is stuff we've been learning for years, but it's really clicking for me lately, and I'm really seeing the benefit, and I'm really living at more peace, and things aren't tripping me up. Things that would have tripped me up 2 months ago, I'm laughing at. It's funny to me, and I'm at peace with it, right? I'm gonna let it go for now, because I feel like I'm rambling, but you are all powerful, and I appreciate you for being here. I'm Shayla J. This is Chocolate Cake 101. My love is your love. Peace.